etc. But let's talk about a guy which is seldom talked about, which is an RCD. So what is an RCD in full? We have another version that is used with the three-phase, is also called ELCB. So what is an RCD in full? RCD means technically residual current device. This one is mainly found in single phase circuit, while the ELCB, which is basically it's earth leakage ELCB circuit breaker, it's basically used with the three-phase system. So what does these two equipment do? The RCD and the RCD, this pen. All right, so the RCD and the ELCB. So what does this do? So this one, so as you have seen, the first two that we have had, that is the MCB and the MCB, you have said it protects the circuit against overloading and short circuits. Basically, as you can see, overloading does not happen on humans or rather anything else except the wires, the equipment that are being controlled by the circuit. So basically, the MCB and the MCB protects the equipments plus the circuit, while the RCD and the ELCB protects the consumer. And when you say the consumer, we say normal human beings, humans, you and me. So the question is, how do they protect you? So let's look at it this way. So we know that electricity comes in a live wire. Then we have the return wire, which is black, and we have the earth wire. Like that. So in an healthy electrical supply circuit, we don't expect no current is expected in the earth wire. And again, we expect that all the total current, so current in, should be equal to current out. So this is in, this is out, back, this is the neutral. So this is the neutral. Then we have the live, and then we have the earth. So this is the earth. So we're expecting all the currents coming in through the live should be exactly the amount of current going out through the neutral. But sometimes whenever the live has touched the casing of electrical enclosure, so the current in will not be equal to current out. Rather, the current in will be equal to current neutral plus current earth. That is to say that not all the current that is supplied goes back through the neutral wire. So what is the role of an RCD in this situation? So an RCD is placed in the circuit to in between with the neutral and the live connected. So basically, the function of an RCD is to perpetually check the balance to ensure that whatever we have through the live is exactly what we have out through the neutral wire. In case some current goes through the earth by virtue of the live wire touching the casing of the material, it means that the current that is going to be going back through the neutral will not be equal to the current that came through the live wire. Therefore, if that current exceed 30 milliamperes, and this is the rating of most ELCBs, which is the current above which is lethal to human life, then the RCD separates or rather isolates the circuit. So the RCD is always connected just before your main double pole breaker for single phase system and just before your TPN for three phase three-phase industrial system, or rather whatever domestic use you have for three-phase. So that is how an RCD, or rather an ELCB, protects you from electrical shock. So the MCB protects the equipment, while the RCD protects the human which are in contact with the circuit. And that is the role of the residual current device and the earth leakage circuit breaker.